GameStop tried to buy eBay for roughly $55.5 billion. That sentence sounds backwards because GameStop was the much smaller company, and eBay later rejected the proposal as neither credible nor attractive. So how was this supposed to work? Not with one giant check. The plan was closer to arriving at checkout with cash, GameStop stock, and financing, then asking whether the register accepts corporate structure. On May 3rd, GameStop offered $125 per eBay share, with the consideration split 50% cash and 50% GameStop common stock. GameStop said it had about $9.4 billion in cash and liquid investments and planned to fund the cash portion with its balance sheet plus third-party equity and debt financing. It also attached a highly confident letter from TD Securities for up to $20 billion. But that was not the same thing as $20 billion already sitting in the account. Reuters reported the debt commitment depended on the combined company receiving an investment-grade rating. That financing gap is a big reason eBay said no. Its board cited uncertainty around the financing, leverage, operational risk, leadership structure, and the effect on eBay's long-term growth. In other words, the sticker price was easy to read. The path from proposal to closed deal was the hard part. eBay did not respond like a seller haggling over $10. It responded like a bank manager who had finally opened the spreadsheet. Then the story got stranger. On July the 7th, GameStop shareholders approved an increase in authorized Class A common shares to 2.5 billion, and the company said that capacity could be used for strategic transactions, including the proposed eBay acquisition. Authorized shares are capacity, not automatic dilution. Think empty parking spaces, not cars already parked there. 10 days later, a Schedule 13D amendment showed GameStop beneficially owned 43.39 million eBay shares, or 9.8%, after using working capital for additional purchases and physical settlement of option-linked shares. That does not mean GameStop controls eBay, and it does not mean a takeover is inevitable. But it does mean the rejected bidder became one of eBay's largest disclosed shareholders with real voting and economic exposure. That is the part worth paying attention to. The buyer got turned away at the front door, then came back holding nearly 1/10 of the voting shares. Now, there is another twist. Reuters reported on August 10th, citing Bloomberg, that Ryan Cohen is considering withdrawing the full takeover bid and instead pursuing a partnership or joint venture, potentially using GameStop's roughly 1,600 US stores and seeking eBay board representation. Reuters said no final decision had been made, neither company commented, and Reuters could not independently verify the report. So treat that as a live possibility, not a completed move. The calm verdict is that GameStop did not need $55.5 billion in cash to make the proposal, because large acquisitions can combine cash, stock, and outside financing. But every piece carries a cost. Debt needs credible terms. Stock can dilute existing owners if issued, and shareholder or regulatory approvals can stop the transaction. For now, eBay's board has preserved the status quo, while GameStop has deployed billions of working capital into a 9.8% stake and kept strategic options open. The headline was the takeover. The real story is the financing architecture underneath it.